to Port Royal premiere, and guys, we have got another trailer, or a teaser this time, analysis, and it's this one's making quite the buzz at the moment. Last time we did the Sonic the Hedgehog 3 trailer, so we're doing another video game related film, and as I said, it's making quite the buzz. Bit of a mixed buzz, if you've been keeping up with what's been happening. We're a couple days late to this, but we're going to do it anyways. We're going to take a look at this trailer, give it a bit of a dissect, and we're going to see what they have cooking for a Minecraft movie brought to you by Warner Brothers Pictures. Like last time, we're not just going to straight up watch it here, we're just going to get right in to the analysis, and let's have a look at what is causing all this buzz. Of course, I've already seen this trailer a bunch of times before. I watched it pretty soon after it dropped because, you know, when something like this drops, like, you got to get onto it. That I did, and we're about to find out. So we're coming through the portal. It's making the nether portal sounds as you're heading through this, and it's blue. I don't think there's I guess it's just sort of a different take on it, because who knows, based on what we're seeing, it could be a portal from, I don't know, the real world or something. But honestly, first impressions, scenery doesn't look that bad. I've seen some people saying that the you know, the CG or some of the special effects aren't the greatest looking, but honestly, what we're seeing right now doesn't look bad. It's that right there that I think we start to get a bit of a styles clash with. I've seen someone call this shot right here the Fortnite Chapter 2 shot, which, if you've seen I'm not going to bring up the picture, but if you've seen that image they used for Fortnite Chapter 2 where it's Jonesy and the other default skin standing up on the mountaintop looking out, it's almost like shot for shot of this here. But anyways, Beatles song, because you know, they don't like to hand out the license to Beatles songs for a lot of things, so that I think it's has to be something they kind of, I don't know, trust or believe. So a little puzzling as to why they greenlighted it for this. Here we have our cast: Jason Momoa, and our first look at a mob. It's a sheep. I'll just say it, the face, what's going on. Eyeballs, you know, people are, if you look around, people are making, you know, their self-edits or fixes, if you will, of it. I guess the sheep, it's meant to be a silly moment, so they're going to give him a silly little face. Maybe not all of them look like that. It is a bit of a direct kind of adaptation of probably the sprite art or something as to why his eyeballs are like that. But anyways,
What the heck?
Let's have a quick look at this shot here. So, interesting fit on Jason Momoa. He's got the long hair. He's wearing a pink, looks like almost a leather jacket with like a 70s, could be a singlet or just a low neck shirt with the ripped jeans. He looks like he's from the 70s. Fingerless gloves. He's wearing fingerless gloves. And yeah, everyone else, she's kind of got the retro looking tracksuit going on. So I wonder, are they maybe going to get pulled from different time periods, or are they just dressed like this because they can? I don't know. And this dude over here is holding a little cube, which does look like something from Minecraft. I'm not, you know, Minecraft lore expert over here, but I've played the game for many, many years, so, you know, a lot of the stuff you pick up as you go. Yeah, that looks interesting. It's obviously going to have something to do with the plot. Here we go. So we've got zombie pigmen and the ghasts, which are from the nether. If you've played Minecraft and gone to the nether, you'd know. We're not in the nether, though, so there must be a bit of freestyling going on with the rules of Minecraft. The wolf. This is a nice shot. This is probably one of the better shots from the trailer. I imagine this is probably going to be like our introduction to the nighttime of this film, because, you know, your first night in Minecraft is always like the longest. It's like The one where you haven't quite got all your resources yet and you're just kind of running around and avoiding zombies. I feel like that's going to be a setup for that. And oh my god. Whoa. Okay. There's a lot to unpack in this shot right here. So, dude with the red jumper was doing some crafting here. Just putting some stuff down. That's a crafting table. Obviously, we see the 3x3 grid. Then we zoom out and Jason Momoa's character. He's made a little formation here with what I'm guessing are like some iron ingots or something like that. But that is not a shape of anything. And he just kind of whipped them together, and he makes 2 buckets on a chain, like a double pail. And whoa, take a look at that hammer he's using too. It's just kind of, there's no I don't think there's hammers in Minecraft if I'm remembering correctly. It just kind of looks like a blocky kind of Minecraft stylized hammer. But interesting is, I think what's most interesting is what's going on in the background here. There's a row of TNT. I can see a pumpkin, or jack-o'-lantern, some fireworks. Are they boots of some sort? It's a little bit blurry, but I think I can see maybe a torch, and we're seeing some familiar items. That looks like an ender pearl in the background there, or an ender eye. And then we have what looks like maybe a diamond sword and maybe an iron sword. So, and is that a trident there, or a trident there or something maybe? Oh, there's a torch right there. It's actually lit up at the moment. So, we're seeing some familiar things, but we're also seeing some big departures from what we know. That's a village. I'm pretty sure we've stumbled across many exactly like this that are built on the side of mountains and stuff. Over on Port Royal Gaming, we used to run Minecraft Survival, and we built our base on something that sort of resembled this, not quite as big, but I'm looking at the I'm looking at all the houses here, and they're pretty spot on to the ones you see in a village normally. They've got the farms, they've got tracks running around.
Anything you can dream of.
It's literally taken from the game. The way the little block stays in between the trees.
Out here you can make.
There's the voice. Creeper. Is he gonna get seriously hurt from this or something? Because creepers are quite fatal. Here's our first shot of what I'm assuming must be the Nether. Zombie pigmen everywhere. They're looking a little chunky, but that's an interesting. Whoa. Did I see some? Jack Black? Hang on. Okay, we'll get to you. We'll get to you shortly. Yeah, what is that with the purple eyes back there? That's something else, but... Alright, I'm just going to let this next segment sort of go, and then we'll bring it back.
Who are you?
I am Steve.
Jack Black is Steve, so we know this. He appears with a burst of flames, and he kind of just looks like he woke up or something.
Who are you?
Get the who are you? this shot of him just standing there is crazy. He's just being Jack Black. It's like his fit is a little interesting. So he's Steve. We all know what Steve looks like. He's kind of got like a crew neck and V-neck at the same time going on here. Some people say they MCU-ified his fit, which I think just means, they've added a bunch of extra intricate little details to it. It's a blue shirt. You kind of have to try to make the design over complex, because it's a simple blue shirt. He's it's just Jack Black. Jack Black has hit another video game franchise.
I am Steve.
To be fair, there's so many ways you can adapt a character that literally doesn't speak. He's just a stand-in avatar for yourself. So this is a whole original take on Steve. I don't know. Happy to be proven wrong, Jack Black.
Okay.
This guy is such a tool bag.
That's what we get. Minecraft movie, the teaser. Sheep. Or llama, sorry. It's a llama, it's not a sheep. This looks like the village from before. So it's the villagers raiding the village, I think. Woo. So, I have a few thoughts. The first thing I want to say is I do think it was probably a better direction could have been taken with what they're doing here. I think the what appears to be the plot of real life people being sucked into like the video game world, Jumanji style. I think that's a bit of a cop out for the writing. I think it's been done for video game movies a bit too often. Like, instead of that, why couldn't they have maybe just done it with animation and, have these characters be people who are like playing the game or something? It's just, it feels like they're just a bit too not committed to having a full-on kind of video game film. It's that thing with like animation where they see more value in a live action film than an animated one, which is something we see with the Sonic films. They heavily feature human characters. It's Sonic in the real world. He's the only kind of CG element to the film. Whereas this one here, the entire world is CG. The only things that aren't humans, which is I think where you get that kind of out of place look that they have. A mesh of styles. But yeah, that portal, it's like a nether portal, but it's blue. Some people used to think it was a funny rumor back in the days that you could create what's called an aether portal, where it's the opposite of the nether. It would take you somewhere, I don't know, and it'd be like blue, I think, like that. So we have that. What? I think. Oh, I just noticed Steve is in this shot too. I totally didn't notice that before. So Steve's here. Yeah, this because of what they're going with too, I feel Steve's gonna be an interesting character. For better or for worse, that's also Steve here in the Nether, I think. And gosh, this shot right here. This was not a discovery I made. This was pointed out, but so we take a look at the lighting in particular. We can see that he's got light coming from behind him. We can see this. He's kind of got a bit of an outline running around his sort of backside there. And then we cut to this shot. So clearly they're standing opposite him, where the lighting is also coming from behind them. So it's kind of like strangely lit, this scene. Like, where is the sun?
Who are you?
I am Steve. Okay.
This guy is such a
They
tool
do.
bag.
It seems they are going to sort of downplay his wackiness a bit. So I think they are aware of Jack Black's impact on this film. Yeah, like I said, it's had a very mixed reception. What are we at? We're at 33 million views. Still on the trending. 600,000 likes, but from what I've seen, people that use those extensions to
What the?
to see the dislikes, it's a very mixed bag. And yeah, I don't know what to say, guys. I think I will be seeing this movie because stuff like this just absolutely fascinates me, whether it's going to be a good movie or not. I think that was what everyone assumed with the Sonic films as well, especially when they saw the reveal of Sonic's design the first time around. But they ended up being pretty good. So we're going to have to wait till next year
Anything you can dream
before we
about
find
here,
out
you
how
can
this
make.
film's going to go. It is only a teaser. We are probably going to get a trailer with a little bit more in it here
Who are you?
down the line somewhere, so we don't
I'm Steve.
This guy
have the
is such a
most
tool bag.
sort of things to work with here on this analysis. But But yeah, that's kind of what I think so far. Again, I think this is a good shot that illustrates the realism slash kind of styles clash. Like, this grass looks realistic. It looks like a field from anywhere. But then, you know, you look at the geometry around it and it's kind of... It looks like HD texture pack. But like one of those really really crusty ones that you don't use. You turn it on to see it once what it looks like, and then after you see it, it's you turn it back off for good. But April 4th is when around the time that we're going to be seeing it. I assume this is probably the US release date, and that's basically all I have to say about the Minecraft teaser. I know that this Minecraft movie has been in the works for a long time. I think they've tried a few times to get something going here, because you can find an old tweet on the Minecraft Twitter account that states that there was supposed to be a movie released sometime around 2020 or 2021, something like that.
Anything
So
you can dream about here,
if this
you
is what
can
they've been
make.
cooking the whole time, then oh boy,
Anything you can dream
what did that
about
sign
here,
just
you
say?
can make.
Steve's Lava Chicken. There's another sign behind it. What does that say? The Exploding Pig. Oh man. What's going on with Jason Momoa in this film?
Who are you?
I am Steve.
I'm Steve. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna be in for an interesting one, guys. If there's another trailer that reveals a little bit more, maybe we'll come back and check that out too. Otherwise, I think we're just gonna kick back and we're gonna wait for this film to drop and probably give our thoughts after we see it. So, if you're keen for this movie, if you're not keen, let us know down below if there's something you would have done differently for the direction of this film. Let us know as well. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until the next teaser, we will see you here on Port Royal Premiere. Bye now.